Hello, I'm Phaki with Cebu,
Hi there, I'm Cynthia Shaw.
and we are here at Empowering Wellness at Home, and we're doing another one of our quick taps on abundance. And one of the things that came up is just the idea of feeling deserving, feeling like we're enough. One of the questions like, who am I to want this? Or who am I to feel like because I'm not enough? And sometimes we have those thoughts. So let's just rub the sore spot. And say, there's a part of me that feels
There's a part of me that feels
that I'm not enough and I'm not deserving of abundance.
that I'm not enough and that I'm not deserving.
And how does that feel on a scale of 1 to 10? How true does that feel?
I think right now about an 8.
Mm-hmm. For me, it's probably, I'm going to say it's 6. So a little lower than usual. Sometimes it can go up, believe me. So
Today, I just right now, it feels like an 8. But it might be because I'm quarantined with my family.
So there are times definitely when people, places and things just make us feel like we're not enough. Who am I? And it could be coming from the outside. It could be coming from childhood trauma. There's so many reasons and places that it comes up. Sometimes they call it an imposter syndrome. Just the feeling of like, how dare I even want this? So it's completely.
Or like all we've ever known is from everything that we've seen is suffering and struggle.
Struggle. So, and then sometimes that makes us feel that we have to choose the hard path, the difficult thing, prove it, prove that we're worth it, work really hard instead of letting good things happen.
We get that rush when we stress out, and sometimes we actually get addicted to that rush too.
And there's nothing wrong with hard work. It's wonderful if it's something you're passionate about but sometimes we choose a hard path for ourselves because we don't feel like we're enough to have something fall in our laps and just be easy.
Or we choose a path that someone else wants for us.
Yeah. So who am I?
Who am I?
How dare I?
How dare I?
I'm not enough.
I'm not enough.
Top of the head, I feel like I am not enough.
I feel like I am not enough.
They told me what I should do.
They told me what I should do.
And I should be doing that.
And I should be doing that.
And just as a side note, that they can be anyone. It could be your parents or your family. It could be
friends, teachers,
bosses, a teacher, anything. Sometimes
TV.
Yeah, TV. It could be any they. I'm going to show them.
I'm going to show them.
I'm going to work so hard.
I'm going to work so hard.
I'm going to prove to them I'm worth it.
I'm going to prove to everyone I'm worth it.
Even though that doesn't make me happy.
Even though none of that makes me happy.
Even though none of that is what I really want.
Even though none of that is really what I want.
I've
already had all that.
You've already had all what?
I already had all that and I wasn't happy.
I already had it. Well, there's a part of me that still thinks I have to prove to those people.
Thinks that I have to prove to those people.
That I'm enough.
That I'm enough. Part of me feels like I have to prove to the critics.
Yeah, the critics. Part of me that just wants to belong.
There's part of me that just wants to belong to the tribe.
To the tribe.
The tribe.
Part of me that just wants to be accepted.
Part of me just wants to be accepted.
So I do things that I don't vibrate with.
I do things and I say yes to everything.
I say yes to things I want to say no to.
I say yes to things that I want to say no to. People pleasing.
I smile when I feel like crying.
Repeat that.
I smile when I feel like crying.
I smile when I feel like crying.
I work really hard at jobs I don't like.
I work really hard at jobs I don't like and try to act like I'm busy.
And I do it so well. I'm like the best employee.
And I do it so well, and I'm the best employee and the
But
best boss.
But it's making me miserable.
But it's making me miserable.
I am enough.
I am enough. I am strong.
I am strong, and my strength comes from my center and my soul.
I'm strong, and my strength comes from my center
And my soul.
and my soul.
I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
I don't have to prove anything to anyone. And I go to sleep with myself and wake up with myself.
I go to sleep with myself. I wake up with myself, and I am worthy and enough.
And I am worthy and I am enough.
Innately.
Innately.
I was born enough.
I was born enough.
And
it's visceral.
It's visceral. And I stand here still being enough.
And I stand here still being enough.
And any of that question.
And any of that question.
Anyone else has?
Anyone else has?
Is none of my business.
Is none of my business. Their doubts
are not my problem. It's not my problem.
Not my problem.
I know I'm enough.
I know I'm enough.
I know I have what it takes.
I know I have what it takes.
I know that I am deserving.
I know that I am deserving.
And I am so grateful.
And I am so grateful. And I'm thankful for EFT.
And I'm so thankful for EFT, absolutely.
Instantly feel better. I feel decompressed already. Like I feel like I've decompressed a little bit already.
Yeah, and it shifts. What's wonderful is that just shifts like a whole story. The story that you know, what we're doing is clearing all these stories.
And it's stuck in our fascia. Mm-hmm. And so that's why movement too is real important. Tapping and movement.
Move it out, shake it off.
So this is our this is one of many of our series
on abundance. Yes, and we're working with you. We're releasing our abundant blocks with you. So thank you for sharing in that process with us.
Yeah, because we're going through a huge transition ourselves. So
absolutely. Yeah. So thank you so much, Cynthia. That was a really wonderful one. It felt the shift.
Yes, me too. I feel so much better. But we're going to keep tapping you guys, and we suggest that you guys do the same. And please subscribe to our channel.
What's your number?
Oh, I'm down to a 4.
Oh, wow.
A 3.
2?
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Yeah, because this is something that we have to keep working on. And
we're going to keep tapping after we hit the stop button for the record button.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, guys.